Hi, so I'm going to show you what I mean in the playmat instructions when you're going from one color to the next in the middle of the playmat, how to kind of wrap the yarn around so you don't have a gaping hole. Bear with me. We have the playmat here. This is the farm. I've done the, oh, my thimble. I've done the rows for the garden part, the double moss for the field. It's still kind of wonky. I haven't tied it off yet. This is the road without the stripe down the middle. This is the green grass pasture, the beach, and the water. I've just used scraps for everything, so some of them are different sizes. It's going to be wonky, but kids love it. The kids love it. So anyway, in order to change colors here, halfway through, you have 16 stitches here and 16 here. You don't want to have a hole here. If you had one, you could go back through and wind it, but you can also do it, or sorry, you can mattress stitch it after you're done, but you can just do it in the middle of your knitting and it's so much easier. In doing this, you do get a lot of twisting in your yarn from this color to this color to this color, especially you're gonna have 2, 4, 6 strands of yarn going all over the place, but all you have to do is stop every once in a while, reorganize it and start again. It's not that hard. It's much easier to to catch the yarn as you're changing from this color to this color instead of knitting it all and then trying to do it later. So this is what we do. So I'm just going to knit the pasture here really quick. And while I'm talking, there's some great places to get toys for your playmats. I used to go to estate sales and buy like old toys, not like McDonald's toys, those are gross, but just little old-fashioned toys that are safe for kids, and then just bleach the crap out of them and clean them and add them to even like vintage toys are fun as long as they're safe. But I go to a place called Lippman's in Portland and they have bins of fun stuff. Archie McPhee's is fun too. So anyway, okay, so I'm to the point here where I'm switching colors. So let's go this way. So as you can see, I'm knitting, whoopsie, I'm knitting this one. Last one here before we switch colors. Okay, now we have a green and a sand. Here's the sand. So I'm gonna actually put the sand to the back here. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it in the front. Ha ha ha. So on a purl, here's the purl, whoopsie. Okay, so the purl, oh my gosh, the green goes to the front. So both of them are in the front. So we have the green and the sand in the front, okay? So you're gonna do it just like you're gonna purl, but you're gonna make sure that this sand stays underneath and the green goes over. The green goes over, just over here, not over the needle, just over the sand piece. Grab the sand piece on this side and see how you're trapping the green here. You're trapping it. So now you're going to purl there, okay? And you just keep going. And we're gonna keep doing it because I'm gonna do it again with the blue. Now, I'm showing you this part too. When you get to this part, my blue is garter stitch. So this is in the wrong place, right? Because I need to knit. So this goes to the back. This is also gonna go to the back. Now I'm gonna knit, and I'll show you on this way here when I'm knitting this. Like I said, all these things all over the place. So I have the sand and I have the water. Sand, water, sand. Usually I would just take the water and keep going, right? But you want to trap the sand in here. So you're just gonna put the sand over and then this goes around. So you see you've just trapped that sand there. And then you keep going. And then what you're going to do once you get to the end is just kind of go back and give that a tug. Give that one just a little tug, not too tight. Just make sure you don't have big loops. And then keep going with your pattern. So that's a way that when you get to the middle here, you see how there's in between the stitches. And then this one, there's no hole. There's no hole here. It's all been nicely wrapped in there. Same thing with in between the water and the sand. There's no hole. it's all been wrapped. So when you trap that stitch, when you are knitting and you trap that knit stitch, just by switching the yarn around a little bit, you trap it, and then that way there's no hole. And it makes it nice and neat and tidy looking. You don't have a seam when you want to go back later and make sure there is no hole. So here we go. Scraps are great because you just keep a little bit. I mean, you don't need much. Look at this. I think I have that much sparkly green, and I have this much of this crazy, I don't even know what that was from, a long time ago. But I just kept a little ball of it, and now I can make the farm. So look at my Etsy shop, Funky Knits by Georgia. I can make this for you, or you can buy the pattern. I also have a sci-fi mat. I also have, this is Bigfoot Garden. I have a sci-fi mat, and I have a fantasy mat, which is also called the Loch Ness Monster mat. And then I have, what's the other one? Oh, Snowscape with Yeti. So these are great. You obviously don't have to buy a Bigfoot for this one, but I'll be putting some buttons on here of squashes and carrots and such, and some flowers on here and some flowers on there and some seashells. And then we have a line down the middle here where we'll have trucks and stuff, and it's just so much fun. This is the end here, which we will be sewing, folding up here and sewing down the side to make it an inverted pocket, and I'll show you that in a different video. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that helped. If not, ask me questions below and I will try to answer what I can. All right, thanks. Bye.